This is a cupid dragon, a brand new pet coming into Adopt Me for Valentine's. This is absolutely insane. We have not seen a Valentine's pet inside of Adopt Me ever, especially a pet that looks like this. This is very big news. Here's everything you need to know about the 2-week Valentine's update inside of Adopt Me coming this Friday. That's right, this is going to be a 2-week event, which is quite long. Now you're probably wondering, why would it possibly be 2 weeks? Because this is not the only pet that you can go and obtain in the Valentine's Day update. First of all, this is the brand new currency called the Hearts currency, and there's multiple different ways to go and obtain a Hearts currency every single day inside of Adopt Me. In a similar way that you went and collected the shooting stars, there is going to be a different location for these every single day of the event. This right here is an example of one of the things that you collect, but it's a little bit complicated. Let me explain how this works. Well, you know that cupid dragon that I showed you earlier? I'll tell you how you get that in a minute. But apparently the cupid dragon has a special character which looks like this, which is interesting. This woman, okay, I'll show you that pet in a minute. I don't mean to quote them how this system will work. It says, randomly throughout the event, a letter will appear on the ground to warn you that a cupid dragon will arrive soon. Sounds interesting, right? You can't go and purchase the cupid dragon at any time. You have to find a letter, you have to wait for it to arrive, similar to the Heyday vibes where you had to go into a secret location. That's going to make this a pretty interesting pet. But when the pet does arrive, you'll need to show some love by collecting close and following it around the map. Once it's filled with love, it will fire an arrow which drops love hearts for you to collect. That is how this love heart on this video was actually located. The only way you get it is from the cupid dragon shooting an arrow that drops a love heart currency. That's right, that sounds pretty complicated, to be honest. I think it will be easier to understand once it's actually inside of the game. But there's 2 ways to go and obtain this. The other way to go and obtain hearts is by collecting some roses. That's right, Valentine's Day is about roses, and apparently, let me go and see. Roses are blooming on Adoption Island. Pick up one of the blooms every single game day. Every single in-game day. There are 8 roses to find. And each one will give you 20 hearts when you find it. So that's an in-game day. You know, it turns from night to day every like 20 minutes inside of Adopt Me. So basically every 20 minutes, you're going to be able to find 8 rose blooms. And from that, it will give you 20 hearts by collecting the roses blooming. That sounds like a lot of hearts. How expensive is this stuff gonna be? If you can collect 8 per Adopt Me day, so that's like 8 per minute, per 20 minutes, and you collect 20 per thing, that's like 160 hearts every single Adopt Me day if you're able to go and find them. How expensive is this gonna be? I don't know. But what I can tell you is the cupid dragon is a Robux pet. I slightly expected it. We did just get a bunch of cool updates. It's Valentine's. The other pet's going to be a free earnable thing. And before everyone complains, no, you do not need to purchase this. You don't need to buy every single pet inside of Adopt Me. You can probably trade some of the pets that you currently have in your inventory, and you wouldn't have to spend a penny to obtain this pet. And even if you can't afford this pet, or you don't have the pets to be able to go and trade for it, it's okay, because I will be going and doing a live stream and giving away a couple of these cupid dragons away completely for free to lucky subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed for having a chance of going and winning that. It will be done on a live stream, which will literally give you enough proof that these giveaways are 100% authentic, because you can't rig the live stream. So that's not the only pet we're getting. We're not just getting a cupid dragon. The cupid dragon is going to be a legendary, of course. I mean, coming in at 1,000 Robux, I would definitely hope it should be, and Adopt Me did confirm that it is a legendary. As for the other pet, let me show you what it looks like right now. It is called a lovebird. The rarity of this pet is going to be a rare rarity for the lovebird. Pretty cool. So the way you go and get this pet is not officially confirmed the amount of the price. But you go and get this by collecting those love heart currencies and spending it on the lovebird pet. That's not the only thing that you're going to be going and getting. So you can also spend it on other Valentine's themed items. Hasn't confirmed what that is going to be. There will be some other random Valentine's themed stuff inside of the game. By the way, in case you don't realize how big of an update this is, Adopt Me hasn't done a Valentine's update in 6 years. So I'm not sure what made them randomly decide this year was the year, but hey, I'm all up for it. Adopt Me, that's great. The first time in 6 years they do an update for Valentine's is crazy and very unexpected, which is why so many people are like shocked. Like, why is Adopt Me doing a Valentine's update? I don't know, but I think it's very cool, especially the fact that it's going to give you an in-game event currency, and everyone loves in-game event currencies. I wonder if it'll be like 2 stages where maybe the next stage will allow you to get other pets, because 2 pets out of a whole event doesn't sound too much. I have a feeling maybe week 2 of the event might potentially have something else to go and make it interesting, or something else to spend your love hearts on. I did theorize that there would be a love heart pet, but you know what? We are going to have to wait until week 2. This is absolutely crazy, especially we just got the moon egg. Adopt Me is going and making some pretty cool updates at the moment that is definitely keeping people on their toes. Like, they're creating updates that none of us were expecting them to go and do, even with the moon, especially the Hate pet. As for going and purchasing the Cupid dragon, I'm not sure if you're just going to be able to press the shop button and press buy. I have a feeling that you're going to have to wait for that letter, wait for it to be found, wait for it to be gathered, and then you can probably buy for Robux, but it will cost you 1,000 Robux. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's implemented. There is also a chance that it will just pop up on the side of the shop for 1,000 Robux to go and be purchased. Now that pet theoretically will only be available during Valentine's, but again, they haven't confirmed it, and there is a chance that that pet will continuously be able to be purchased, but it's very unlikely that will be the case. In the same way that you can still go and buy a hippogriff pet, it's not like it was a limited time pet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a limited Valentine's Day pet. It would make sense for it to if they kept it around all year. It just wouldn't make sense, but there you go. That is absolutely everything you need to know about the Valentine's update. In case you didn't know already, obviously that means the Lunar New Year update is going to be ending. I think most people probably forgot that a Lunar New Year was even the whole thing. Everyone's so focused on the moon egg, they forgot it was the Lunar New Year update, which means you guys have 3 days to go and spend your remaining shooting stars. 3 days to spend them, guys, so make sure you go and spend them right now. Personally, I will be buying the Nebula snakes, as I think that is absolutely the best thing to go and purchase. Look at that, we just bought a bunch of them. I've still got 12, so we can buy, actually I'll save it because I'll probably like all the other ones in the other days, so it's definitely worth saving for the Nebula snake. Very cool pet, but please trust me, you're not going to want to forget to spend your currency. So if you have enough to buy some pets now, make sure you buy it now. And yes, I did get a haircut, in case anyone's like, oh, he looks different. Yep, that's right, I got a haircut. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. If you want to watch Squid Game inside of Adopt Me, it's an exact replica and one of the craziest videos inside of Adopt Me, the biggest challenge, and it's absolutely insane, built by my talented friend called Mixie. Click the button on the screen right now to go and watch it. It's amazing. Click here right now.